just to start off the video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you like what I have to say. And if you do, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you don't, you don't have to, but make sure at least to share it with somebody, because what I'm about to tell you may compromise my channel entirely, because nobody else seems to be doing it. So here we go. I'm pretty sure that everybody already knows about the fan-made Call of Duty variant and how it had many people playing it. And the reason why a lot of people played it was because it had all the guns, it had all the maps, it had all the characters from all Call of Duty games, and people just loved the crap out of it. It became so popular that it surfaced. It got really good rep. A lot of people started playing it, and a lot of people started commenting on it on YouTube channels and everything, on Twitter and whatever social media was shared with. And it did definitely, it got noticed. And unfortunately, from the most unexpected and unwanted, Activision. Activision saw what was going on, and as I'm pretty sure you damn well know, they sent a cease and desist order to the small amount of developers of this fan-made Call of Duty game. A fan-made game for fans. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you are on both sides of the aisle. Many of you who agree with Activision's decision, and many of you who don't agree because of the same thing. Now, I agree that Activision had every right to do so because these guys were using copyright sensitive material, but at the same time, they shouldn't have done it. Because these guys weren't asking you to pay any kind of money, they weren't asking you to buy any microtransactions, they weren't asking you to buy any bundles, pay any season passes, or any subscriptions whatsoever. These guys weren't making a penny off of this game. It was just a place for people to play Call of Duty and escape all the BS that's happening right now with the current title. And we all know what those are. I don't need to go through with. I don't need to go over them. We all know what they are. I agree with a lot of them, and I disagree with many others because I don't really give a damn whether or not you think there's not enough content on the game. I don't give a damn whether or not the game's meant to go for 2 years or not. I don't really care. I like the game. I like the bundles. I like the content. I'm not a big fan of the modders, and I'm also not a big fan of not being able to access my purchase stuff without having to beg Activision to let me use it as long as I log into the servers. Anyways, so they sent the cease and desist order to these guys, and unfortunately they had to because Activision has an army of high-priced lawyers and these guys don't. But they did. They shut down and they posted up a tweet saying thank you to everybody who supported the project and that they felt bad that it had to be cut short, and that hopefully that something will be arranged or something can come out of it. Whatever. I'm not going to quote you exactly what they said, but a couple of days ago, not a couple, because by now it's like maybe almost a week since I heard about this. A guy named Charlie Intel on Twitter, who's very highly regarded as a very informative person who probably has people on the inside giving him information on when it comes to leaks and whatnot, came out saying that it was not safe for anybody to be playing Call of Duty Cold War. My eyes practically almost popped out of my skull because I thought to myself, wait, why isn't it safe to play a Activision title of Call of Duty? So I kept looking up information. I kept checking out all these other YouTubers, many of them who are super pissed off of what's going on, but not pissed off enough to tell you what I'm going to tell you. So, Call of Duty Cold War is not safe for you guys to play online. And that means zombies as well as regular multiplayer lobbies and so much to a private lobby. Get that? Because there's hackers that are phishing, I guess you could say, for IP addresses. That's right. They're phishing for IP addresses where they can get your credit card information down to your actual address where you live at and potentially even shut down your console, possibly even brick it for that matter. And these douchebags, these lowlifes, these criminals, these sons of bitches these fatherless jerk-offs are getting away with it. And the reason why I say they're getting away with it is because something else that Charlie Intel said is that people have been pointing out to Activision that this is happening right now in Cold War, but Activision is not responding. How odd! How insanely and ironically weird that Activision is not taking notice over the potential attacks on many players on Cold War. Wow, I wonder why it is that they haven't said not one single thing about that. Not until they hear what I have to say. That's right. You see, because for a person with common sense, they put two and two together. And to me, it feels that maybe, just maybe, Activision is purposely sabotaging their own titles so that you can go back to playing Modern Warfare 2. How could I possibly come up with that assumption or theory? Well, think of it this way. Their numbers have been falling on people playing Modern Warfare. A lot of money has been invested in that game, and I don't really see much evidence to point that it's actually true, but I guess they say that they've been investing a lot of money into it. But because of the fact that a lot of people have been leaving Modern Warfare 2, their cash flow is going down. Their cash flow is actually going down to the point where they've actually raised the price over certain bundles from 1,800 from 1,800, 2,400 to 3,000 Call of Duty points. Okay, now, I mean, I may be going off on the limb here, but I feel and I think and I don't know if any of you would agree with me on this one, but I actually do feel that Activision is going to be going after other Call of Duty titles besides Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I do feel that it was actually Activision's own developers that they probably handpicked themselves and said, we need you to go and hack the servers down to the point where it's so scary to play it that people won't play it, period. There is no way that an outside hacker can go that deep, because they'd have to know the code so well that they can literally track down your IP address and all information attached to it. The only people that I know of that could be able to do such things would be people that know the code so well that they're working at Activision. Because if these were actual just run-of-the-mill, everyday, Johnny Mnemonic hackers, they wouldn't be going after Cold War. They'd be going after Modern Warfare 2. Why go after an old title when they can go after the new one? One that a lot of people have actually put in more money than they have on previous Call of Duty titles, mind you. 3,000 for a bundle, okay? 3,000. They even have streamers that I've never heard about as operators in the damn game. The Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx. Who the fuck are those guys? I don't know, and I don't care. I'll never buy their stupid bundles ever. Just like that basketball player or the soccer players. Screw that. The only one I actually went as far as getting was Shredder, and only because he's like a childhood, Anyways, so, that's what I mean. There's no way an outside hacker can pull off such a feat. There's no way they can do that. You'd have to know the code so well to be able to pull off that shit. And I know for a fact that it's a developer. Because the only people that can actually get rid of modders are people that work the code from the servers where they can block a person's IP address for violating certain terms of the game. But they haven't. Why? That will be on my next video, and I hope you watch that one too. So, they need Call of Duty titles before 2022, Modern Warfare 2, to shut down. They need people to leave those games and come back to Modern Warfare 2 for their COD fix. Right now, it's Cold War, guys. Right now, it's Cold War. And I guarantee you that next up is going to be 2019 Modern Warfare and Vanguard. I guarantee you. And if people actually do start believing what I'm saying and they actually do go somewhere else, let's say, for example, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or maybe even Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Ghosts or Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. I mean, if you really need your Call of Duty multiplayer fix, those are the other ones that I can think of. But if these hackers were so good at what they're doing right now with Cold War, they should go after everybody on Modern Warfare. Just saying. It's too much coincidence, guys. Weeks after they shut down the fan-made Call of Duty variant, and then all of a sudden, Cold War gets it. That game, that variant, that title, must have more people playing on it than 2019 and Vanguard, because why would they go after it? Why would anybody go after it? Why would anybody ruin it for everybody else unless it wasn't for someone else's self-interest? And the only people that I can think about that are more interested in these games failing is Activision. Yeah, I said it. Activision is fucking everyone over just so that we can go back to playing 2019. I'm just saying. It's too much coincidence. I don't know about you, but that's what I think. And if you agree with me, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for my next video on why it is that I said everything that I said a while ago. I won't repeat myself because it's annoying. And if you agree what I had to say, make sure you share it with everybody. Hell, share it with Ghost of 8. Hey, share it with any other Call of Duty content creator that is unhappy with the way things are going, because they haven't said what I have said, and they have no idea why it's happening. I'm the only one that said it. I'm the only one that managed to figure it out. So make sure you let them know. Post it on your Twitter. Post it on your Facebook. I need that algorithm, guys. I need more people to know about this channel because I'm not afraid to tell it like it is. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you agree with what I had to say, make sure you leave a comment down below telling me why it is that you don't think that Activision's behind it, or why you probably agree with me in why Activision is. Until the next one, peace out.